If you don't know Liv Mcgill yet, then let me introduce you to one of the most complete guards in college basketball. Understand this first. She's not emerging. Liv already arrived. A McDonald's All-American, an SEC All-Freshman performer, a guard whose stat lines, merit players, we rarely see dominate every column. And if you want the breakdowns that nobody else is giving you, go ahead and hit that follow button real quick and stay to the end of the video. Let me go ahead and give you my take. She reminds me of Allen Iverson. Not in size, not in flash, but in pressure. Iverson didn't dominate games by running systems. He simply dominated by making defenders uncomfortable, by forcing help, and by refusing to be contained. And Liv does that same thing at the college level. Every possession she's on the floor, the defense is reacting to her, not the other way around. Listen to this. Over a 2-game stretch this season, Liv Mcgill put up 64 points, 17 rebounds, 19 assists, and 12 steals. I did my research, and that's a profile only Dwayne Wade has matched this century. That is pure pressure. Allen Iverson and Liv Mcgill, they both apply psychological pressure the moment they step on the floor. And you know who else this remind me of? Let's go ahead and enter her name in the chat. She's hot right now. Liv Mcgill and Malaysia Fawali, same impact, different pressure. When either one of them checks in, the game changes. Fawali puts pressures on defense with her creativity, and Liv put pressures on defenses with her decisiveness. Different styles, same effect. Defensive help come early and spacing collapse. And at the end of it all, momentum is swinging. At the end of the day, y'all, impact isn't about flash or volume. It's about how few possessions it takes to tilt the game. And same with these ladies. AI came off the bench at points in his career and still felt like the game revolved around him. That uppercut energy that people talk about, that's nothing but pressure and confidence. Not a damn lineup label. Liv Mcgill is not an Allen Iverson clone. But what she is, she's the women's game version of that same problem. But let's get into these Liv Mcgill highlights and see how dangerous she really is on film. Here we have the ACC versus SEC challenge, and Liv Mcgill wasted no time showcasing her impact, even though they lost. Watch her off-ball awareness and how she moves without the ball to score. That's not flashy, that's pace without the ball. And right here, she's moving so fast that the post can't even get set. One hard attack through the lane, no hesitation. 2 points. This is where Liv Mcgill gets dangerous. I picked this about her from watching her film. But when Liv Mcgill see the floor open for half a second, the play is already Defender over. On an island, clean off the dribble, straight to the rim. Here on transition offense, this separates good teams from great teams. There's absolutely no second guessing in her game. A pull-up 3 in rhythm, that's a green light you earn, not asked for. And here's that I see the basket clearly energy. Watch this play. The baseline is clear and the screens are set high, which means all the defenders are lifted. The moment she sees daylight, it doesn't matter who's in front of her. And that's why Liv Mcgill is so dangerous. She doesn't wait for the game to slow down. She forces it to react. But answer me this, my hoop heads. How much should style matter if the impact is the same?